What it do, YouTube? It's your boy from the Tastic, back at it, crack at it. Always you looking bad. How you living? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you living? Shout out to the naysayers, the haters, the delulus with a couple of screws. Miss, I said I'm hot. I'm on fire. I'm never missing. We back at it with another Tastic Reacts. I know y'all like that. I know I said it in the last video. Throw some D's on a Cadillac, but you know, we ain't into that. You know, syntax. All right. But yeah, I was watching. I mentioned it in earlier video. Whatchamacallit, Shakedown. I was watching Shakedown, and my God went through 40 builds. He went through 40 builds, bro. I gotta find that video real quick. There we go. Don't play yet, though. Don't play yet. Boom.
Shout out to the Shakes.
Oh my God! I told you don't play yet.
Shout out to the Shake Squad. You know who it is.
You know who it is.
Shake. Today we're gonna reveal the MyPlayer builder for NBA 2K.
So this is all 40 NBA templates. And when I was looking at it earlier, I'm like, yo, it's some dope builds in here that I honestly would test out. I don't know. Like I know I'm always a big man every year, but I think this is the year where don't tell my teammates. let me get close to y'all real quick. Don't tell my teammates, right? But I'm gonna let them know that y'all gonna miss me when I'm not the big man, and y'all gonna see y'all gonna take an appreciation for me. Y'all gonna love me, and if not, I ain't never going back to big man again.
26. But check it out. Before you lose any sleep dreaming about what build you're gonna make or what build you're gonna remake from the previous,
we're gonna
2Ks,
skip through it. Yeah, facts. Let's go back, because I dead ass be wanting to like recreate my build from the previous 2K.
Literally this video designed by some of the best builds. Now I didn't have time to cut, but I think it's fair to assume that they're still letting us get the +5 attributes from the grind like we did from last year. Now our first batch of NBA players from season 1 will be the multi-time all-stars, beginning with Steph Curry. Remember, taking any of these NBA templates allows you to get all of their animations, but editing their body settings or attributes will result in the removal of all signature animations. Now,
Okay, so you can keep the player 1-to-1, or you can use it as a foundation and create what you want. Either way, so you can make a Steph Curry with more pass accuracy. I'm looking, right? Like I'm looking at this one, right? I'm looking at this one, especially because he was 6'1". He ain't gonna be having no dunk. He ain't gonna have no interior defense. I would take down. I don't even care about 99.3. I'll give him like a 94, 95. Whatever is the lowest and minimum that it can get to get, like, you know, whatever either Hall of Fame or Legend badges you can get. I'll do that. Free throw, all you need is like a 90. Mid range, I go 90. Right? If I'm a guard, I'm making sure my defense is A1. So that's 74 perimeter defense, bro. That shit, nah. That shit is nah. Hold on.
YouTuber's video when you can get Steph Curry right out of the gate, and look at his potential with the ball handle. You might be able to get that 95 ball handle, or maybe even that 94 mid-range shot. Either way, you're getting a build with unlimited off the dribble range. Now let's take a look at Baron Davis, a dynamic downhill
See,
playmaker.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'd make something like this. But like, I'm trying to understand, like, hold on, let's see. So they got the same speed, but the agility is way different. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to understand, like y'all see the difference, right? Like, matter of fact, we just gonna talk over. We're gonna go through it. I don't like Shakedown. I seen your video. Shout out to you. You still owe me a run, cause I told you I run center, and you never got back to me after that. And it's okay though. I know you're busy. I ain't even sweating it. So boom, right? So clearly Steph is gonna be a shooter. So I guess when you switch to Baron Davis, right? Like, they got the same mid range, but free throw is a lot lower. The 3-point is a lot lower, but you could get a lot more defense. This is something that I would get. And look at the strength. Look at the vertical. That's something that I would like, because I could still shoot. I can play make, and I could go to the rack. But yeah, and then you gotta. Oh wait, y'all can't even see like the wingspans and stuff like that. Hold on. Right. So.
Who also has max steal.
So Steph is 6'1" with a 6'2" wingspan. B Diddy is 6'2" with a 6'8" wingspan. Then we go to Kyrie, 6'1" with a 6'3" wingspan. Kyrie, let me see. Kyrie. What's the difference between Kyrie and B Diddy? Ball handle, layup, 3-point shot. Oh, his midi is 96. Perimeter though, I still honestly I would go with B Diddy still, because of the perimeter. If I'm a guard, listen, this is what I need, because I'm tired of playing with random guards, bro. I'm tired of playing with guards that can't guard, bro. You have a guard in your name. You should be able to guard your position. You're a man. Like, come on now. And then you go to 6'7" point guard. So you go to the Magic build, and it's decent. You have some interior defense. You have some perimeter defense. You have some rebounding. I think if you want to be a taller guard, or just a more dynamic guard, right? Because you can still shoot. You have a lot of defense. You have block. You have like a lot. You have decent speed. You're not going to be able to keep up with the smaller guards, but you have decent speed. You have a lot of strength. So that's a plus. You're shooting. Listen, I've been a big man since 16. 80 mid-range, 83-point shot. I could work with that. I guess this is like the jack of all trade builds for point guards, right? Like, you get to be taller, and then in your height you sacrifice a lot of being an expertise in one thing. I say, yeah, I don't know. I still rock with the B Diddy. Dame. You have 91 speed. Okay. So you have a nice little. So Dame could rival the B Diddy build, but I'm still going based off of B Diddy's his defense. Like, that's what it really is all about for me. Like, I have to emphasize defense, because as a big man I keep having to cover up for my point of attack. Like, they supposed to be able to keep they mans out of the lane, and then I get put in a position where I gotta rotate over and I get banged on. Or just like, they don't rotate over to my man, so my man's in the corner and splat. Like, nah, son. Like, I'm tired of that. Matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna do. There's a job build. I know what I'm doing. Playback speed. We're gonna go 1.5.
Vertical finisher. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with this one. You can put them extra attributes almost anywhere. And what about Tony Parker?
You ain't Tony Parker, baby.
He's got almost everything covered. Add them extra attributes to perimeter defense, and this might be one of the best guards in the game. And speaking of defense,
so let me see something. So Tony Parker, he don't got no bang. That's why I wouldn't pick him, because he don't got no bang. He don't got no strength neither. He don't got no vertical. That's floater gang right there. Floater gang, 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 floater gang. So you got Rondo. The fact that they have Rondo's build able to shoot, 91 speed, 88 agility, he just don't have the strength. 96 still. That's if defense is good in here like that, though.
build does nothing wrong. It don't matter where you put them extra attributes, this build's gonna be a terror to deal with. And then we've got a slashing sharpshooter with Ray Allen, a 99 3-ball, and you can catch bodies. But he lacks on defense, he'll make up for it with clutch game-winning shots. I promise you. Now
you gotta hit all your shots though. If you get this Ray Allen build, bro, if you make a Ray Allen build, I need you to hit game winners all the time. I gotta be the Michael Jordan kicking it out to Steve Kerr, kicking it out to Craig Hodges, to who else? John Paxson. I need that. I need Kobe to Derek Fisher, Ron Artest. You know, I need that. LeBron to Kyrie, LeBron to K Love, like to Ray Allen. I need that. Like, you feel me? I need you to be Game 6 Ray in the clutch. Chris Smooth watching in the sea of faces. Game winner, cash, splash, never trash. But yeah, so I just like defense. I like my teammates to have defense, because if you are good at defending, then you are, you know, you're him. We can score. We just, you know, just don't be a bozo, bro.
Make up for it with clutch game-winning shots. I promise you. Now imagine being 6'6" with a 90 ball handle and a 96 mid-range. I mean, really, who's guarding Devin Booker? And he can finish at the cup.
So the thing with, I mean, you know, everybody's not going to be a point guard. So the thing with that I'm seeing with D Book's build is solid speed, solid strength, vertical not up there. You got decent perimeter. You could shoot. You get to the lane. I mean, I guess the flaws to this build is rebounding, right? That's what I see. But if you're the shooting guard, other than guarding, your primary function is to shoot, right? Like, then you got Jimmy. Okay, so what this is it's an all-around playmaker, right? You have to, but a two-way, right? You could score, you could shoot. Like I said, I was a big man with, like, I think this year my 3 was 79 and I've been hitting. So you can rebound. I like this build. Me personally, I wouldn't pick it, but I like this build. You can go off of different stuff here. But I know, like, with guards, you could get away with a lot of stuff. Like, you can work with a lot of stuff. And I think now this year, with the fact that I think you start from a 25 overall and like you work up, I think you can allocate your attribute points a little bit better. But then again, they might make it, you know, cost heavy again. I'm not too sure, you know. Zach LaVine, of course, he's gonna be a dunker, but he has a high 3-point shot with decent playmaking. I could fuck with that. Pistol Pete.
With a 95 ball handle and a 93 3-ball. This comes with an 88 leg, and imagine all of that with a 90 perimeter defense. Easily one of the best guards in the game. Now, if you really want to have fun, you got a 6'8" Tracy McGrady with a 93 mid-range and a 93 driving dunk. If you stick with this build for the long haul, you can definitely improve his defense and still have an elite score. And then we got Donovan Mitchell, who they increased his height to 6'3" to play shooting guard. He's already got speed, agility, and strength. I'll give him that 95 ball handle with that 93 driving dunk. You're getting ankles and bodies, and you can shoot. And then we got the Flash, D Wade, with an 88 speed. Look at his offense and defense. Really nothing he can't do. I'd add that +5 to his three-point shot because that's the only thing this build is lacking.
Yeah.
And then we got New York Mello, standing at
New York Mello,
40 pounds with a 90 post control and a 94 mid-range. You're gonna cook anybody in the post. Add a little more to three ball and a little more to strength, and you really can't go wrong with this one. And then we've got a crafty off-the-dribble creator in DeMar DeRozan. I'd max out his dunk so he can eat in the post and posterize you. And how about Paul George? Similar to T-Mac, but he's already got his defense up. I'd make him an elite dunker because he's gonna be on the fast break a lot. And another elite isolation defender, the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. I'd go all out on perimeter steal and agility and make him a massive problem on both ends. And then we got
that would be a lockdown for sure.
Scottie Pippen. You really can't go wrong. He just needs to be completed. Maybe that 92 driving dunk or that 80 block rating will do it. And check this out. At 6'6", we got a lethal perimeter marksman in Glenn Rice.
See, I would make him a 2 guard though, 6'6".
Mid and potential everywhere. Take them attributes and just have fun. Remember when Jason Tatum once caught a body on LeBron James and was locking Kevin Durant up in Brooklyn? With this year's speed, get this man a 90 perimeter or a 92 driving dunk and call it a day. Unique Dominique, the human highlight film. This man already has a 96 driving dunk. He's got potential in a lot of categories, but he's already suited for the top 10 plays of the week. Now on to the power forwards. We've got Tom
See,
Chambers,
this is where y'all start talking to me.
With a reliable mid-range shot, he can also hit the corner threes. But look, he's got a 90 standing dunk and a 93 driving dunk.
I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to be. I'm gonna let y'all keep looking.
And push bodies under the rim. Now every year I do a Kevin Durant build video. But what's good about this one is that he already comes with all of Kevin Durant's animations. Some of which are hard to get on a 6'10". If I would have made this build, I'd make sure he had that gold physical handles, and I put that max +1 on it for Hall of Fame. He'd be 6'10" getting blowbys and be nearly impossible to rip.
So I guess with that, right, you would have to just keep it that way, right? Because like he said at the beginning, if you change anything, then you automatically lose all of his attribute points, like not attribute points but animations. And it's like, bro, I don't want to lose all that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't want to do all that.
Anchor in Draymond Green. If you give him a 90,
this is if you just want to be a point forward right here. You can hit the 3.
And then we got a 6'7", 250-pound.
Oh man, Braun.
In King James. Now,
the perimeter leaves a lot to be desired, but this is a power forward build, so.
Restore him to a 92 driving dunk and increase his speed. And speaking of dunking, we've got a high-flying, relentless interior scorer in Sean Kemp. I'd add even more to.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. If it is $20 to completely level up your player, like how they're trying to broadcast, this might be the year I have multiple builds, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all want flavors? Alright, what y'all want? Y'all want me bang on niggas? What y'all want? Y'all want me splash to Kyle? Y'all, what y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want?
Here for him to spin off you and catch bodies. And check out this Kevin Love build. He's a knockdown pick
Kevin Love
with a 96 defensive rebound. And again, elevate that post control so he can score from almost anywhere. And
I don't got no bangs on.
He's a excellent post scorer with a deadly fade. I don't know, maybe give him that 90 perimeter and now you have an elite two-way. What about a 6'10"?
Wait, hold on.
High post? I don't know, maybe
hold on. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. To have a power forward, but he's 6'7". But to have a power forward and to like max out at 85 perimeter defense, and then you can have a high, like a lower tier 80 interior defense. I ain't gonna hold you. This is good. This is good. But that KD build, I ain't gonna hold you. That KD build, like especially if you keep it the way it is and you have all his SIGs, yeah, it's cooking. I'm cooking.
That 90 perimeter and now you have an elite two-way. What about a 6'10" skilled high
C Web? If this was Washington Bullets C Web, bro, Golden State C Web, oh my god, he was baking on everybody. He still get a 87 driving dunk. That's kind of like my big man now. 87 driving dunk. Got nice little handles. His speed is 70. Speed with ball is 60. I never really understood that, right? Like, wouldn't you be the same speed with the ball as with it? Like, I know you, all right, you run a little faster when you don't have nothing obstructing your your running ability, like, but like to have a drop off, like from, you have a 70 speed and then you drop to 60 speed when you have ball, like, I get it, you can't be OP, but golly, bro.
With that 94 defensive rebound, solid defense, I'd maybe give him that 92 driving dunk to complete him. And now on to the centers, beginning with
The
Bam
centers.
Adebayo, versatile defensive anchor. At 6'9", he can switch from perimeter to interior defense. I don't know, maybe give him that 90 strength, or better yet, give him
See
the
this?
83 ball so he can also sit corner and knock down threes.
This would be
Then we've got
alright.
a 7-foot, high-level rim protector in Anthony
Perimeter
Davis.
defense
His
is
boards and
kind of
blocks.
similar to what I have
He's got some
now.
of the longest arms in the game. So
This
I'd
is
probably
like,
give him that 95.
this build is kind of similar to what I have now. Interior defense, I think my interior defense right now is at 84. I think my perimeter defense is like a 61. My block is at a 93. I know that. My strength was like, I think my strength is like a 85, and then my vertical is like a 75, because that's like the minimum vertical. Pass accuracy, speed with ball. Like I guess essentially I created an AD build. My 3-point is 79 though, and then my mid range I think is like an 80 something, and then my free throw is like 90 something. But see, the difference is my rebounding is higher. So my offensive rebound and my defensive rebound is definitely higher. See, I could make this. I wouldn't really care about the 86, but 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan, I think that's fairly similar to what I had this year. Well, yeah, this year still, because the game ain't come out yet.
Standard dunk, so he could put mismatches into the basket. And how about this Joel Embiid build? A dominant post scorer with punishing interior presence. Go ahead and give him that 95 post control to make him literally unguardable.
See,
check out the explosive
to have a Joel Embiid build, right? You have a high close shot. Your midi and your 3-point shot is decent. You got decent passing. It's just the offensive rebound for me, and then the perimeter, and then the blocking, right? But you got 91 strength. Oh, your speed. I wouldn't make this. I wouldn't make this. I wouldn't make that. I need to be a little bit limber,
Give him that 95 post control to make him literally unguardable. And check out the explosive lob finisher Dwight Howard build with that 94 offensive board, 93 block. Just set the screen and roll to the rim. If your guard don't pass and he misses, you getting the ball back, and you might just be dunking it home. And look at the yoke, a generational.
Look at the yoke.
92 pass accuracy with a 96 D board and a 90.
Is he running?
If you grind this build, all you're doing is adding to greatness. And speaking of and a 90
So,
mid-range,
let me see some. 90 mid-range. Ball handle is 70. Speed with ball. But see, this is the thing, right? That's what I'm talking about. You're not that fast. Yeah, you got, I mean, it depends on the animations that he could get to, right? So I can't really talk prematurely, right? You don't know what the animations is looking like. But he has a decent interior. And the perimeter defense is, it's what's leaving a lot to be desired for me. As far as like, and then it's like, I forgot who said it, right? Like you have to cater to your play style, right? Like, no way am I going to make these builds and be like, yo, I gotta play 1-to-1. But then it's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a defender? Do you want to be a scorer? And then, like, if you are an expert in 1 to 2 things, how are you going to cover up your weaknesses, right? Like, that's the name of the game, especially with, you know how people are in 2K. You know, these niggas want to be sweaty. I ain't gonna hold you, like.
if you grind this build, all you're doing is adding to greatness. And speaking of generational, we've got a generational shot block.
Man, shout out to TL for giving me the name Dikembe Mutastic. Might have to make this build just because 99 block. Just this could be like a my career build, bro. Like where I just like, I don't score, I just be a defensive Stallsworth, bro. Like He ain't got no shot. That's the thing. He ain't got no shot. He ain't got no ball handle. He ain't got no speed. Like golly, but shout out to Dikembe Mutombo. RIP to a great one, bro.
With Dikembe Mutombo at 7'2", this might be the perfect rec build because he's got that 94 offensive rebound, and it might be easiest to rep up with this build too. And at 7 feet, we've got Carl Anthony.
I looked at this build, and I'm like, this might be like a center build for me to have, right? You have a 92 close, 80 driving layup and driving dunk. See the driving. I already don't catch bangs like that, but 92 standing dunk. Just get it to me. 87 post control. His offensive rebound is leaving a lot to be desired. And his perimeter defense. And his block. But that 93 point rating for a center, bro. This would definitely be a my career build. Definitely a my career build. Where like, you know, you see what build you gonna have just so you could grind and, you know, get VC and stuff like that and just grind, you know. This might be one of them ones, you know.
The most elite shooting big man in the league, a 93 ball with a 94 defensive rebound. You can enhance his strength, interior defense, or even his pass accuracy. It's just hard to go wrong with this one. And last but not least, standing at 7'4", we've got a towering post scorer, reliable rim protector who commands
the only thing that will deter me from being 7'4", because a lot, like, I think 2K21 I was 7'3", but I had decent speed. And they did say with this game that I heard Vlad talk about it, I heard Kobe talk about it. This game is a lot more faster than 25, because for the love of God, bro, when I tell you you would think that I'm breaking the R2 button, because I'm holding that shit down real hard, pause. And I'm not out. I'm not out at all. And I'm like, bro, like, why are you like this? So
teams in Yao Ming. I'd max his strength out, so you
even
can't
though Yao Ming was 7'6".
Stop you. So it's your boy Shake. I hope this video helped. You guys don't have to fail and make a bad build right out the gate. There's already some great builds in here. Lots of NBA players that kind of fit the style of play that you like. Maybe even your own play style. Consider this before you make a mistake. As always, smack that like and subscribe, and I'll holler at you dudes later.
What y'all making this year? What y'all making this year? What y'all making? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what y'all making this year. What y'all making? What y'all making? Tell me what y'all making. I'll see y'all in 26. Well, I'll probably see y'all a little bit, you know, earlier than that. But I'll see y'all in 26. You know what I mean.
Yo, go follow Tastic. Go follow Tastic's Twitch, cuz. That man is crazy.